The tension between neighbors often leads to small spats, but what happened between me and the HOA president went far beyond the usual disagreements. It all started with a simple issue: the height of a fence. I had built a small cabin in the Adidas woods, nestled on the edge of a quiet neighborhood. It was a peaceful retreat, my escape from the city noise where I could relax and unwind. However, the HOA president, an overzealous man named Craig, had an issue with my fence. He claimed it violated the community guidelines, and despite my attempts to resolve the matter amicably, Craig insisted I remove it or face penalties. When I refused, standing firm on my right to maintain my property, things escalated quickly. I was shocked when I arrived one evening to find my beloved cabin reduced to smoldering rubble. The fire had been no accident. It was a deliberate act of arson. I couldn't believe that someone, especially an HOA president sworn to uphold community rules, would go so far as to destroy something that had taken me years to build. The police were called, but after an initial investigation, the case grew cold. Craig denied any involvement, and no direct evidence linked him to the crime. The destruction of my cabin was devastating, but little did I know this was only the beginning. As the community rallied behind me, support poured in from neighbors who had grown tired of Craig's oppressive rule. It turned out he had been a tyrant in the neighborhood, using his position for personal gain and intimidating those who disagreed with him. What came next was unexpected. A local businessman who had been one of Craig's targets offered to help rebuild my cabin, only this time it would be a state-of-the-art fireproof version. As the community rallied to support me, Craig's grip on the neighborhood loosened. Soon his shady dealings came to light, and he was removed from his position. The fire that destroyed my cabin ignited something even more powerful: a collective voice that stood up against corruption.